What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on ASXC stock. And first of all, brief summary about this company. Asensus Surgical Incorporated, a medical device company engaged in the research, development and sale of medical device robotics to enhance minimally invasive surgery in the United States, Europe and Asia. It digitalized the interface between the surgeon and the patient to pioneer a new era of performance-guided surgery by unlocking clinical intelligence for surgeons to enable consistently superior outcomes and a new standard of surgery. The company's products include Senhance Surgical System, a multi-port robotic surgery system that allows up to 4 arms to control robotic instruments and a camera, and the SurgiBot System, a single-port robotically enhanced laparoscopic surgical platform. The company was formerly known as Senhance and changed its name to Asensus Surgical in February 2021. So I made my previous video with this company and then it was known as Senhance. So on their website you can find any information about this company, about investors, about their system, and here is the system itself. And I will put all the links in the description below so you can do your own due diligence. And we are interested in a news section and the press release section. As you can see, we have several news since I made my previous video. First of all is that they changed their ticker and the name of the company from Senhance to Asensus Surgical. And right here on March the 3rd we have news that Asensus Surgical announced FDA clearance in general surgery. And here is the summary. Asensus Surgical, formerly Senhance, has announced that the company received an additional FDA clearance for Senhance Surgical System, sending Senhance shares 28.1% higher in the pre-market. The regulatory approval for the digital laparoscopic platform, leveraging machine learning to enhance patient outcomes, allows for indication expansion in general surgery in the United States, the company said. The expansion into general surgery for the Senhance Surgical System is a major milestone for the growth and clinical applicability of our technology, noted Anthony Fernando, Asensus Surgical CEO. Including previous indicators granted, the Senhance Surgical System can now be utilized in over 2.7 million general surgical procedures performed in the United States annually. Indicated for use in adults, the system is intended for general laparoscopic surgical procedures and laparoscopic gynecological surgery. The FDA issued 510(k) clearance for Senhance ultrasonic system in January 2019. Of course, it is very good news for the company, but let's continue with their press releases. Next major point is right here. On March 11th, Asensus Surgical reports operating and financial results for the fourth quarter and full year 2020. And here is the summary. And let me quote recent highlights. Senhance Surgical System received expanded 510(k) clearance for general surgery indication. Next bullet. Asensus Surgical received CE mark for Intelligent Surgical Unit, enabling machine vision capabilities in Europe. Performed first pediatric cases utilizing Senhance Surgical System, representing the first time that 3mm instruments were used in robotic pediatric surgery. Senhance received its registration certificate by the Russian medical device regulatory agency Roszdravnadzor, allowing for its sale and utilization throughout the Russian Federation. And by the way, because I'm Russian, this word is very easy for me. It is Roszdravnadzor. Next one. Announced partnering arrangement with the Amsterdam Skills Center to launch a Senhance Surgical Training Center in the Netherlands. Closed 2 equity financings, totaling approximately $111 million in gross proceeds in aggregate, extending cash runway into 2024, and very good milestone for them. And let me quote the president and the CEO of Asensus Surgical, Anthony Fernando. He said, "We are very pleased with the momentum we generated during 2020, and particularly during the fourth quarter. This momentum continued into the early part of 2021, where we have already accomplished a number of significant milestones, including the bolstering of our balance sheet, the rebranding of the organization, and the introduction of our vision for performance-guided surgery. As we look to the balance of 2021, we look to continue to drive the adoption of Senhance, bringing transformative technology to surgeons, hospitals and patients across the globe. Currently, we will work to expand the capabilities of Senhance and deliver on our surgical assurance framework. And here is some upcoming milestones for 2021. For the full year 2021, the company expects to install 10 to 12 new Senhance surgical systems. During the first half of 2021, the company expects to achieve the following regulatory milestones: file for FDA 510(k) clearance for articulating instruments, file for FDA 510(k) clearance for the next generation ISU features. And basically, it's very good intention for the company, and they already achieved some major milestones. And let me show you this information. During last 3 quarters, they beat the expectations in their earnings report. And for now, we are waiting for Q1 2021, and it will take place in a couple of months, and I will see it might be very good milestone for the company as well. And because of this expectation, we have this article, and we are on Yahoo Finance, and it was published on April the 9th, and it's titled Is the Options Market Predicting a Spike in Asensus Stock? And let me quote this information. Investors in Asensus Surgical Incorporated need to pay close attention to the stock based on moves in the option market lately. That is because the May 21st, 2021 $5 call had some of the highest implied volatility of all equity options today. And here is the definition of implied volatility. Implied volatility shows how much movement the market is expecting in the future. Options with high levels of implied volatility suggest that investors in the underlying stocks are expecting a big move in one direction or the other. It could also mean there is an event coming up soon that may cause a big rally or a huge sell-off. However, implied volatility is only one piece of the puzzle when putting together all options trading strategy. And in my opinion, of course, it might be a catalyst for the price of this company. And let me show you institutional investors. Since I made my previous video, we have several green lines and a couple of red ones. And basically this information doesn't give us much data in order to make our decision. But if we take a look who is the bigger investor in this company, we will see this picture. Vanguard holds huge stake of the company of $1.3 million, and Vanguard Funds has almost $1 million in value. Then Renaissance Technology, BlackRock, Vanguard again, and basically these companies still hold their position. That's why I think you have to at least put this company into your watch list. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, in this case you won't miss my next video, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So I made my previous video right here at this point, at the end of February. And I had 2 main counts. My main count was like this, and according to this data, we had to finish our 5th wave in order to complete the entire structure on a greater scale. And I've encouraged you to enter your position right here with the tight stop loss of around 16 or 17%. And basically it worked, stop loss worked. And after that we have this structure, and for now, from our stop loss point, we have a downside movement of more than 55%. So as you can see, stop loss, it is always the best choice for you as a potential trader to save your money. And let me show you that at this point we've eliminated this main count, because we have this pivot point and we break it right here. This means our 3rd wave in a smaller scale have a retracement more than 100%. This means this is a failed wave. We have more chances to go to the downside, and it happened basically. And for now we have a 2nd count as my primary, and it is right here. This is our internal wave, and let me show you on a log scale. We have this structure as our 3rd wave, and we have a confirmation with the volume. And on a greater scale we have this structure. This is our 1st wave, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, and we have completed the entire structure. That's why to measure the retracement, I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of entire wave to the top of this structure. And right here we have this huge sell-off, late sell-off, and we've almost hit 0.786 level. In my opinion, we might go slightly lower and hit this level, and this might be your first entry point if you've already done your own due diligence and you believe that this company will be successful in the future. And basically this company has all the necessary ingredients to make a huge movement to the upside. With the target price of options for more than $5, I think we can expect this upside movement for about 168%, and basically in my opinion it is a reasonable target, because if we measure the retracement from the top of this wave to the bottom, right here around $5 price point we have a golden pocket, and it is the most probable zone of trend reversal, and it works on either way. We can measure it from the upside to the down and from the downside to the up, and that's why this is the target price of that options, and that's why I think by the end of May we might hit it. So with that being said, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and hit the like button. See you guys and girls next time. Bye!